Football brings you the divisional round of the NFL playoffs, and it's brought to you by EA Sports. It's the Steelers and the Chiefs coming up next.
The playoffs are in full swing as we welcome you to this postseason contest on EA Sports. Today, a battle out of the AFC between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Kansas City Chiefs. I'm Kate Scott. Joining me as always, my partner in crime, Brock Heward, and we are excited to bring you this NFL divisional round game. Well, excited, the word that you and I get to use, Brock, as do all these great fans in attendance, but for the players down on the field, I think a better word to discuss in this situation might be pressure.
I don't think there's any question about that, Kate. With every one of these playoff rounds, that pressure just grows. It increases. That Super Bowl gets closer and closer, and your game, well, it's got to increase with it. If you can't take your level of play up a notch from the previous week, can't rise to the occasion and find that extra gear befitting the situation we're in, well, that's the week you're going to be sent home and be a fan like the rest of us.
So outruns their offense for the first time this game. And leading them out, someone playing at a high level over a decade after entering the league. He's got a Super Bowl to his name. It's Russell Wilson.
Kate, Russell Wilson's one of the NFL's most experienced quarterbacks. He's also one of the winningest quarterbacks, even with a couple bumps in the road in Denver. Remember, over that decade in Seattle with Pete Carroll and the Legion of Boom, there wasn't a quarterback that won more games in the...
Space on the right. He's got room. There it is. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers take a 6-0 lead right away. George Pickens the touchdown. One snap in, and this offense as efficient as they could be, partner, and looking very dangerous to begin this ball game too.
Yeah, you know, it's one thing for coaches to tell us in our production meetings they want to be a quick strike offense, got to be explosive. But they put that talk into action. One play from scrimmage, one touchdown, and one massive statement sent across the field.
Boswell gets that point after to go. And the Steelers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Now Boswell on to send this away. Has this at the 6. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. So here are the Chiefs out on offense for their first drive. Leading them out, someone who, Brock, I think needs less introduction than anyone in the NFL today. It's Patrick Mahomes.
Hey, this is one of those situations where a quarterback has just got to say to himself, poised. Be poised. Yeah, your team just gave up a big blow on the other side, and you don't have to get it all back in one play like they just did. You got to go out there with poise to do your job and go lead your...
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Brings up 2nd and 17 at the 22-yard line.
Trying again, following the sack. That's complete. Isaiah Pacheco. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after it looks like a yard gain. That stop made by T.J. Watt.
Brings up 3rd down.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Rolling left, buying some time. He's running for it. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. The Chiefs looking to punt on 4th down, so on comes Matt Araiza to handle it. He's got this at the 27. And he's brought down before the return gets far. Officially a 55-yard launch. And the Steelers will take over possession. First down, here's Russ. It's caught, that's Mike Williams. On the move, past the 40. Keeps it moving. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers pull out in front further, 13-zip. Mike Williams, the touchdown. So Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Boswell to add the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Steelers drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Now Boswell on to send this away. Here's a return from the 7. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. That one finds Xavier Worthy. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. From the 39 now after that explosive start to this drive. First down throw, Mahomes. Lockett isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. The Steelers calling their first timeout. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. This, our last play of the quarter. Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. And he's brought down for a loss. So that's the end of one in this AFC divisional round contest. Our score, 14-0. About set for the second quarter. Chiefs football here. They're looking at third and very long. From the gun, it's Mahomes. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. His work begins at the 31. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down the return. The Steelers and Mike Williams getting set for another go on offense. And while one sideline has 0 points, this offense, wow, they have had 0 issues so far getting into that end zone.
They are rolling right now, Kate, and unless there's a speed bump on the immediate horizon, things are at risk of getting out of hand.
Now he takes it. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. On the carry, this is Najee Harris. And he's got 5, and we've got our 2-minute warning. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Wilson. He's on the move. He tucks it and takes off. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. Trying to work quickly now. Here's Wilson to the air. He's got it! And he'll go down shy the end zone. They mark him at the 4. Offense working quickly. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. So now, here's 3rd and goal. Russ now from the gun. And they will score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! The Steelers boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
Point after up and good from Boswell. And the Steelers stretch their lead to 21.
Chris Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Returnable from the 2. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. The Chiefs taking over now, real late in this opening half. Mahomes on 1st and 10. On the move, headed right. He can run it. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Pressure coming from Mahomes. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. Travis Kelce, the intended target. And now it's 3rd and short.
Coverage by Joey Porter Jr.
Man in motion here. 3rd and 2, Mahomes to throw. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. Another punt coming up, Matt Araiza to do the honors once again. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. We've reached halftime in this AFC divisional round match. We'll catch up with the rest of the league later on. We're right through halftime and on to the start of the 3rd quarter.
Chris Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
Half the battle complete, Brock, as we resume play here. A spot in our AFC Championship on the line. That's going to be taken in at the 8. This return makes it up to the 25. The Chiefs offense out to take over. And this game might be going better if he could have some more time just to work back there. This pass rush has been all over them. Really keeps taking this offense out of any grooves that they've managed to get into.
Okay, I like to say in life there's energy givers and there's energy vampires.
Yeah.
And for this defense, these sacks right here, they're such energy givers. And man, it's like a vampire sucking the juice out of an offense.
Yeah, I love that. Motioning the tight end now. Blitz coming, Mahomes. Escapes out to the left. He'll work it a couple of yards past the line. Patrick Queen arranging in for the tackle. So now here's 3rd and 5.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 5.
A tight end in motion now. 3rd and short, here's Mahomes. Shakes him. Defense is there, and he's going down. For the moment, we've got a sack. We do, though, have a flag to sort out first before we can lock that in. Well, the negative play makes it even easier to decline that flag. That's going to bring up 4th down. The Chiefs bringing out their punt team. And he's going to have to hit this one from the edge of his own end zone. And he'll haul in this punt. Fair catch made at the 45-yard line. No return on that punt. And they're going to take over possession. The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, 1st and 10. And the 1st down pass sent away by a defender, incomplete. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. From the gun, it's Wilson. Bails out of the pocket quick. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. They're working quickly here. Wilson with it on 1st. And man is there to knock that away.
That's just simply great positioning to swat the ball away. He stayed in the spot where he could disrupt the throw before the target and make a play on it.
Cut near the goal line. And that's a Pittsburgh touchdown. Boswell to add the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Steelers continue piling onto this lead.
Chiefs nothing. Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Return coming from the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Chiefs offense set to take over again. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. The give to Pacheco to start the drive. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. Offense to the line for second down. Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
Brings up third down.
Only one quarter left before we send one of these teams to the AFC title game. It's Chiefs football, and their season will be over if they don't erase this deficit. The Steelers go to a dime set. Must be thinking pass on this third down. Couple additional DBs brought in. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away.
That was a situation where he got the time in the pocket he needed. There just wasn't anyone open to throw it to. It got to the point he had two choices as that clock is going off in his head. Force a throw and risk a pick, or just get rid of it and cut your losses on the play.
And he's brought down before the return gets far. The Steelers and George Pickens set for this next possession. That one an impressive 57-yard kick. And it's going to be their football coming up. The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set 1st and 10. They'll start with a give to Harris. And he'll take it past the midfield stripe and start the push into Chiefs territory. Wilson moving fast here. 2nd and 6 now. Escapes the pocket. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Russ is going to cook here. Buys time, rolling right. This is brought in at the 15. How about a big hitter, 30-40 yards there and a new set of downs. Working inside the red zone. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice gain. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Sending the tight end in motion left. Wilson to throw again. That one's incomplete in the end zone. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Ross off the play fake. Headed out right. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up. Here comes Chris Boswell and the Steelers field goal unit. This is going to be a 32-yarder from the left hash. Dicker connects there. And they didn't even need those points when you look at how impressive that lead is. Now Boswell on to send this away. Returnable from the 1. He's brought down to end that return as we've reached our 2-minute warning. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. Looking to throw Mahomes. Finds his man. It's Worthy. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
That's good for our Kansas City Chiefs.
Here's Mahomes. Pacheco hauls it in. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs.
Throwing from the gun. He's got his man, that's Travis Kelce. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
At the 49-yard line.
Another throw for Mahomes. And the coverage just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
3rd down and 4.
Back to the air, Mahomes. He's got him, that's Pacheco. It's a race down the right side. And a huge run comes to an end as he heads out of bounds. Wow. So the Steelers come in and take this on the road. And they pulled off the rare and elusive road win in the postseason, which means their journey stays alive another week as they head to the Conference Championship, where they're going to get a shot to punch their ticket to the Super Bowl. So for my partner Brock Huard and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Steelers are winners as we say so long from Kansas City.